here in Georgia, there's a Republican state senator who is a real halfwit. His name is Frank Millar, and he's decided that he's going to end Sunday voting in DeKalb County, which is one of the two major counties that make up Atlanta. DeKalb County is probably, what would you say, Kathy, 65, 70% African American. At least that, right? And this white senator, he said he wants to end Sunday voting in DeKalb County due to the fact that the area is, his words, quote, dominated by African-American shoppers, and it is near several large African-American mega churches. You see what he's getting at, right? Millar said that, and this news was captured by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and Talking Points Memo also picked up on it. But he rants that Georgia Governor Nathan Deal, quote, appointed interim CEO Lee May, who happens to be African-American, CEO of the county. And Lee May has disappointed those of us that hoped he could help bring the county together. Lee May has certainly done that. But here's the thing. Millar, this state senator, is a white man, and he doesn't like the fact that black folks, when they get out of church on Sunday, they can go vote. Or when they go shopping on Sunday at some of the mega malls in the so-called black community, that they also can vote or be registered to vote. This white man hates that. Here's also what he said in an email to the governor, I think, or to somebody. He wrote, quote, now we are to have Sunday voting at South DeKalb Mall just prior to the election. South DeKalb Mall happens to be a predominantly African-American shopping mall. He said, as per Jim Galloway of the AJC, Jim Galloway is a columnist, this location is dominated by African-American shoppers, and it is near several large African-American megachurches, such as the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. Mr. Galloway also points out the Democratic Party thinks this is a wonderful idea. What a surprise, Sunday voting. I'm sure Michelle Nunn, who's a white woman running against, what's Perdue's first name for the Senate? She's running as a Democrat for the Senate. Huh? David Perdue. And Jason Carter, who's Caucasian, who is also running for governor against our criminal governor. Anyway, this freak senator said, I'm sure Michelle Nunn and Jason Carter are delighted with this blatantly partisan move in DeKalb. Partisan move to allow voting on a Sunday because it's black folks, see? Now, Millar's charge, this freak's charge, comes in response to the news that DeKalb County plans to reserve October 26th for early voting. And the freak ends the email that he wrote saying he's spoken with other lawmakers. Here's what he said, quote, I've spoken with Representative Jacobs, I don't know who that is, and we will, I'm sure he's Caucasian, and we will try to eliminate this election law loophole. He says Democrats are showing their hand on how they might boost their numbers. He said this is an insult. It's an insult to make it easy for people to vote. This is where I live. I live right up in the crack of the butt of hell. I live in Georgia. You think Texas is bad? You ought to try here. We'll be right back.